right, this is the Boys MBAB podcast. We are back, and we are Las Vegas Invitational Crown?
College basketball crown.
Las Vegas College Basketball Crown. Is that what it's called? The full name?
I don't even think it's Las Vegas. I think it's just called
the Crown.
We're
the Crown
College basketball
champs.
crown.
Give it up for the boys. Saturday. I saw, let me pull it up. Some guy this was on 3. He posted, maybe Fred knew the best thing for the program was to miss the Big Ten tournament and win the crown. We were playing in April in the Final Four on national TV. No way that happens if it gets bounced from the dance in the first round. Was this Fred's plan all along?
Never know. Playing for money.
I would hope it's not.
$300,000.
I would hope it was not the plan.
Would hope not, but
the plan should never be to miss the tournament.
it was. I mean, we looked good and bad.
I don't know where that team was all year.
Yeah, I mean, we had some horrible stretches.
Offense was good
games.
pretty much the whole tournament. Don't know where that shooting performance came from.
Yeah, Asian made threes.
Yeah,
he's coming back next year too.
Come back.
Pretty much everyone except Griffiths.
Yep, he entered the portal.
Griffiths entered the portal today.
Juwan's gone.
Too bad for Trev.
Bryce is gone.
Bryce and Juwan are gone, and Mia's gone. And
heart and soul of the team is gone.
That's fine. I like the
Best
2
scorers.
transfers they've gotten so far.
Who have we gotten?
Sanford
from
from Iowa.
I forgot about that.
And then Central Michigan. Not even going to try to pronounce his name. The big guy.
And we got Rank.
And we got Rank coming back.
So that'll be good.
Got a sharpshooter in the holster.
For when, no, I'm not going to say it.
Janowski.
Our vibes high for next year?
Need to see 2 or 3 more portal guys additions.
Okay, yeah.
Need 2 main guys.
Yeah.
Or at least one. You have to replace one of them in the portal.
We've targeted a lot of shooting. So that's a positive.
It's good.
Need it.
Peters and I were debating.
You're going to get so mad at this.
Yeah. Peters, just say the scenario.
Which one?
The first one.
Which one was the first one?
So, would you rather have Nebraska win, or it was how many years of winless basketball?
Oh, yeah.
In Nebraska, so they lose every game for one football national title. How many years of that?
What do you mean? Like, how many years would I tolerate it?
Yeah.
Like, how many? Like,
you can
0.
0? So you're saying you would rather have...
If I could guarantee...
I would not want the basketball team ever to go 0-34.
Even if we got a football title?
No.
So, if I...
0.
That's insane. That's insane.
If I told you in 2025, 2026, we will win a national... I'm not saying we are going to, in this hypothetical.
No.
But we might.
I'd be
football
miserable.
team goes undefeated national title.
And the basketball team loses every game.
But then next year, it's back to normal. Like, they could make the tournament. They could win the crown.
Yeah.
You sign up
wouldn't
for...
take that?
No. I'd be miserable. Losing every game.
Oh, you're not going to like this answer.
I said... I contemplated, like, a lot.
I think
Would you say, like, 5 years?
I was going to... My realistic would probably be 5 years.
Oh, my God. No.
I think I
would.
said... I think I said if...
Pierce said 10. Didn't he?
I said if... I said I would sign up
contemplated
for...
infinite.
Yeah, Dylan said... Dylan's first answer was infinite.
I couldn't handle it.
I think my first answer was if you told me you could go winless for 5 years and make it to a national title, I would take that.
No.
Given the team has the talent to win.
No.
Okay, the
0
other
years.
one. The other one was it just flipped. So how many
0-12
0-12 seasons in football would you give for one basketball national title?
That I said 0.
I said 1. But the thing is, like, the repercussions of that,
It
it's
sets
hard,
you back forever.
It's hard to recover from an 0-12 year.
Well, it'd be even harder to recover from an 0-34.
I know, but I want that national title. How many football
I
years
could-
would you give?
3 or 4. 3 probably.
So
For a basketball, but you wouldn't do that for the other way around.
No.
if we lost 36 straight football games, we would I don't think we would ever get to a place where you could go even 6-6 again.
Well, it's the same thing with basketball. You're never going to recover if you go 0-34.
But
They're both the same. You're never going to recover if you don't win a game for multiple seasons in a row.
Yeah.
I think you could get back to being a mediocre basketball team.
No chance. Not in today's world.
So you say 2 or 3?
3 probably.
I can't.
It's insanity. Oh, I have another.
But it's just like what you guys. I mean, it's what you care more about. I care more about Husker basketball.
I have another. I was talking to a coworker today. Will we hang a banner for the crown?
Yes.
No.
100%.
And should we?
We should not. Would you hang an NIT?
That's what I was wondering. I don't know if do they hang.
We have an NIT banner up there.
If we
hang them up for every time we go to the NIT. There's a banner for NIT.
Sure gonna
there's 4 banners. No, there's 3 for men's. It's like for men, it's NIT champions, NIT appearances, NCAA tournament appearances, and then they would obviously do it if like you made the Sweet 16, Final Four, all that stuff. Because the women have like Sweet 16 appearances, NCAA tournament appearances, NIT.
I don't think I've ever noticed this.
It's up in the corners, like the open area of PBA. They're in the 2 corners.
Yeah, we're gonna hang a crown.
Oh, they're gonna hang one.
Hang a banner.
100%. It's over.
Yeah.
It's
wait.
It's over here, so it's up there. Yeah. See.
Is it its
That's
own?
the women's, I think.
So
the men, I think, is over there because that's Tyronn Lue's number.
I think it's different for the NIT. I think you wait a couple of years to hang the crown.
First
banner.
ever.
They're gonna
crown
hang one for
They're
sure.
gonna hang one. 100%.
They're gonna hang a banner.
That's just
banners fly forever.
That's an unserious program move. You
They're
can't.
gonna hang one. 100%. They're gonna hang one.
Is it gonna? They almost need to change. I don't like a full crown banner. Can they put it where like the NIT one is?
No.
They're gonna have a crown.
They're gonna have a crown one.
But like we could maybe never go to the crown again.
Yeah. You could put like first ever champions crown. There's gonna be a banner. You might as well just. There's gonna be one. It's gonna happen.
Is it? I almost want like a.
I would.
But if they do it, I just.
Ring, like.
Yeah, if they do it, they better do it like an actual banner. Don't do like they have those. Just have a red banner with crown appearances, champions, whatever. Make it like an actual.
They'll
put a crown on the banner with like a.
If they do it,
crown.
They're gonna do it the same way they've done. They're not gonna have one banner that's different than all the other ones.
Sure, why not?
They won't do that.
With the champions.
Put a crown on the logo, on the court somewhere.
No, they're gonna hang a banner.
They
will
bad.
for sure. 100%.
I don't know. I've gone back and forth on it.
I mean, it's an accomplishment.
It is. We got money.
We won a championship.
If the money was not a part of the crown,
we should hang a
Diamond Head Classic.
Diamond Head Classic.
If the money was not a part of this, would you like care just as much?
Yeah, it's still a championship.
Nebraska
basketball doesn't win many championships, regardless of.
It was cool. It was cool.
I don't think you can call it a championship. I think it's just
a tournament.
You won the crown.
We won a championship. We won a tournament.
That I think championship is. There's only one champion, and it's not Nebraska, unfortunately.
Chattanooga's going to be hanging that banner.
Yeah, Chattanooga won a championship. NIT.
NIT is harder to win than the crown. It's more teams.
Yeah, there's one more round.
I think that.
But they're worse teams. Arguably. They're small.
I wish they would have put
Maybe
money into the NIT and then made a separate. It sounds better if you said that we.
Well, I think eventually. I mean, now that I don't think people knew what the crown would be. And now that it's been a year, I think you'll see more teams playing it. Like a lot of teams opted out this year. I think you'll see like next year teams that don't make the tournament, they'd rather play in the crown
And you get to play on the
than
Final
the
Four
NIT.
Saturday.
Like I think the crown will
Just
replace.
the name the crown. It
They'll
sucks.
replace. It'll replace the NIT. I think.
I think NIT champion would sound better.
What Josiah put out?
He basically said at what point for like the prize pool would teams opt out of the NCAA tournament to play in the crown. He said at $5 million would teams opt out. I mean,
maybe some of your smaller schools.
See, I think like a North Carolina.
No.
Like this, maybe not the name. Like a team like North Carolina.
I don't think a team's going to opt out of the NCAA tournament to go to the crown.
If I said it was a $10 million prize pool, that's almost $1 million a guy.
No.
If I said it's $120 million,
Well, then yeah.
So there's a point.
yeah, at some dollar amount.
It's interesting.
Because like a team like Nebraska, where you're not going to direct as much money towards basketball NIL, if you have a team that you think could maybe win one tournament game, or you have a team that you're pretty confident can win the crown. If it's
Yeah, but all that money goes to the players. It doesn't go to the NIL money fund.
I know, I'm saying that's my point though. Like,
It's like
We're
the
not
university's
direct-
going to say we're going to go to the NCAA tournament. Because it does nothing for the university to go to the crown. Just the players. Like, they get the money,
I think
not
you
the
could
university.
sell that though. Sell that to recruits.
Hey, we'll go to the crown.
Well,
we'll
say
take
if
the
it-
crown over the
Yeah,
NCAA
no chance.
tournament.
No chance.
if it's $1 million, say it's $1.2 million, and you say, okay, you guys aren't getting the money you guys probably deserve. You can have a chance to go make $100,000.
I don't see teams opting out of the NCAA tournament for the crown.
It's an interesting thought. Some good discussions there. All right.
I would give it all for football.
I would too. Let's do some grid.
National championship tonight.
Yeah.
Houston and Florida.
Florida.
It's Florida.
Houston. Go Cougs.
Florida. Duke all-time show. Baseball.
Start the timer.
No. Sorry, man. Okay, go.
Who's the third baseman for the Rangers and Red Sox? Beltran, something like that.
Carlos Beltran.
Adrian.
No.
Adrian Beltre. I think
Yeah.
Garcia Parra did too.
Adrian Beltre. Perfect.
Veritek, and then Pudge
Ooh,
Rodriguez.
How do you spell that? It's got to be
Yeah,
V-A-R.
Pudge for Tigers, Rangers.
Jason Veritek. Who? Rangers and Tigers.
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Yep.
Ivan.
Yep.
Okay.
6+ WAR. Ortiz, Cabrera, Bryce Harper.
Ortiz. Cabrera.
Max Scherzer for Nationals, Rangers.
Yep.
And Harper. And then we got Scherzer. Man, his picture's weird on here. His eyes. Holy cow.
We seen
Catcher for the
catchers?
Tigers and catcher for the Nationals.
Oh.
This should be so easy.
Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah. Probably what we should have done.
Tigers. Oh boy.
Ty Cobb ever catch?
No.
Brian McCann.
I feel like the other McCann did. Brian McCann.
Mm.
I could be wrong. Who's the other? Kyle McCann. Man, there's so many. I feel like Brian did, but
For which one?
the Tigers. Who's their freaking one right now? Nationals.
I almost thought McCann caught for the Nationals, but I don't think he did.
Who was their catcher on the World Series team? He had to be somewhat decent.
Oh, is it like it's not Cortez, but it's something like that. Contreras? Wilson Contreras? Is he a catcher?
Yeah, but he was with the Cubs. He won it with the Cubs.
What about the catcher? He won with the Cubs too, the old guy.
Dave
Ross.
Ross?
Yeah.
Was he a National?
I thought it was a Tiger.
He was with the Red Sox.
It's with the Marlins, I think. Or maybe, yeah, Marlins.
Don't know if he was with the Tigers or not.
Should just not be hard.
Got 3
Naming
minutes.
a catcher.
Are you sure Wilson Contreras was never on the Nationals?
I'm almost positive. Because he's with the Cardinals right now.
Try McCain for Tigers. I can almost picture him at the Tigers.
It's one of the Molinas.
Well, the one Molina was with the Cardinals the whole time. Who was the other one?
Yachty.
That was the one with the Cardinals, right?
Yeah.
Is there another one? Doesn't he have a brother?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't there like 3 of them?
Yeah, it could be. Can look it up. Molina. Benji. Jose.
Benji was on the Giants.
I don't know if it was McCann, it would be Brian, but I just don't. He was with the White Sox. I don't know if he was ever with the Tigers.
Minute 30.
Nationals catchers.
I kind of think Benji was on the Nationals.
Benji. 1998 to 2010.
Can't even think of catchers right now.
Let's try McCann.
For who?
Tigers.
Sure.
Actually, it would probably be James McCann.
I've never heard of James
I
McCann.
never.
James McCann is who it would be. It's the younger one. It's not the old. Brian's the old McCann.
Yeah.
It would have to
He's
be
on the
younger
Braves.
Give it a shot. Mr. Coach.
one. James McCann.
He was?
You're welcome, guys.
Benji Molina.
I really think it's.
Contreras?
Yeah.
When did he play for them?
I don't know. I can just picture him in a Nationals uniform.
I think you're thinking of him in a Cardinals uniform.
No, I don't think so. But I don't know if he is.
So we're between Benji Molina and Contreras.
10 seconds
Who's
left.
more confident?
I'm not confident. Peter's
mean-
probably more confident.
Okay. Wilson Contreras?
Sure.
No.
Nope. Hopefully it wasn't Benji Molina.
If it's Benji Molina, that's going to be tough.
Well, the most popular answer is Gary Carter.
Wouldn't have got there.
No. Let's see if we got Benji on here. Kurt Suzuki. Jan Gomes, I've heard of him. Matt Wieters, I've heard of him.
Didn't know he played for the Nationals.
Naria Benji Molina.
All right.
Man, he played for a lot of
We
teams.
just
that look
not even get a catcher. For
Tough.
teams. That's
8
tough.
out of 9.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not too bad.
Well, anything else?
we had a wide receiver dismissed.
That was tough.
Hardly Gilmore.
Don't know why.
I've heard it was related to stealing things from teammates.
That's what
But
I've heard. That's what I've heard, but I have not
Yeah, that's
been able to confirm.
Speculation.
That's very much a speculation.
We'll be at practice tomorrow. We'll see if they look better in week 2 or 3 than they did last week.
They will be.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Can only go up.
Probably not.
Just no faith.
They'll probably still look like ass.
No faith.
What are you, after one practice? Where are your expectations?
7-5.
If we looked as bad as you're making it sound, then if we just
we
improve
did.
a little bit, 8-4, 9-3, yada yada yada.
No.
Then you end up 10-2.
Yep.
No.
Go to the playoff.
That will never happen.
All right. This is the Boys and Bad Podcast. I'm Dylan.
Peters.
I'm Chris.
Have yourselves a top 10 weekend.